It is with profound sadness we announce the death of our beloved mother, Patricia Emmanuel, better known as Tisha or Patty Pat of Béranger Laborie. She passed away at the Lamena Hospital in Martinique on Tuesday, July 18, 2023, at the age of 65. She was predeceased by her husband, Darius Emmanuel. Her siblings, Titos, better known as Meroche, Bethel Laurent, Cecilia Laurent, also known as Francisca, Eleuthère Laurent, Edward Laurent, also known as Fano, left to mourn her children. 3 daughters, Claudia Francis, also known as Nadia of Béranger, Nelika Chico of Bayer, Chantal René of Béranger, currently residing in Mico, 2 sons, Cheris René, Terence René, currently residing in Guadeloupe, both of Béranger, 11 grandchildren, Tisha Francis, Phyllis Francis, Maya Francis, Nehemiah Charles, Aidan Fontenelle, Gianni Joseph, Kendi Chico, CJ Charles, Terriana and Tishon Rennie of St. Martin, Waveney James of Martinique, 7 brothers, William Rennie, also known as Ati Aka, Cecil Rennie, also known as Boy, Nelson Rennie, all of Béranger, Matthew Rennie of Martinique, Titus Laurent, also known as Nice, of Piaille, Felix Laurent of Laborie, Rufus Laurent, also known as Rasforce. 6 sisters, Daphne Rennie of Lahore, residing in Martinique, Julita Rennie and family of Laborie, Coletta Hunt and family of Laborie, Clara Vincent and family of Lahore, Josephine Louise, also known as Silene, Ramona Laura and family, one uncle Samson Eugene of Lahore, 4 aunts, Marcella Samuel of Laguas and family, Madeleine of La Fontaine of Lahore and family, Josephine Eugene of Martinique and family, deceased Marjorie Menal and family, 3 sons-in-law, Philip Francis of Béranger, Andy Chico of Bayer, Rudy Joseph of Mico, 1 daughter-in-law, Angie Edward of Lahore, sisters-in-law, Antoinette Polion, also known as Tidou, in Martinique, Cecilia Rennie, also known as Shelley, and Augusta Rennie, also known as Loretta, of Béranger, Marianne, Tia, Lomney, family of her deceased sister-in-law, Euralis Emmanuel, brother-in-law, Cosmas Vincent, also known as Cossi of Lahore, godchildren, Cheryl Etienne of Martinique, Eugenia of Mont-Cayenne, Paul Hunt of Béranger, 31 nieces and 44 nephews, too numerous to mention. Also left to mourn the Rennie families of Béranger and Laguas, the Arthur family of Laguas, the Hunt families of Béranger and Laguas, the Emmanuel family of Jetwin and Montpaul, the Alexander families of Béranger and Laguas, the Francis and Sherbin families of Béranger, the Satage family of Lahore, the Eugene family, the Johnny family, the Sumaya family, Ella Louis and family of Lacaille Dennery, Teresa Phillip, the Henry family, the Oscar family. Best friends, Mary Antoine, also known as Soso of Laguas, Agnes Daniel of Bayer, Irina William of Laguas, Marie Magdalene Burton, also known as Ice, Miss Ansika. Other close friends, Virginia Edward, Irene Emmanuel, Angeline Rennie, Teresa Vincent, Marie Placid, Priscilla Francis, Juliana Alexander, also known as Essie, Audrey Joseph, Serena Sherbin of Baytown, Texas, Vern Louis of Baytown, Beverly Knoll of Baytown, Felicia Knoll and family, Catherine of Choiseul, Lucianne Herman of Marjomel, Viana Ogis of Lahore, Francilia Samuel of Choiseul, Juliana of Dennery, Catherine of Castries, Chabinot, Ansika, Jemima, Agatha Japanel, Miss Brett, and Donna of Labry, Maria Leos of Laguas, T. Chapo of Béanger, Blas and family of Laguas, Paula of St. Martin, Mr. Tall of Mico, Francilia of Magdamed, Cheryl Paul of Montpaul, Urine and Veve of Martinique, Miss Julienne and Miss Felita of Béanger, Aloysius Leon, Miss Martha of Labry, Miss Lala of Labry, Miss Patricia of Labry, Agatha of Labry, Jennifer Pierre of Piaille, Miss Anne-Marie of Ancillary, Mary Henry, Eudra Chico of Labry, Celia of Momico, Zena Lucian, Bernadette Cassius of Labry, Emma Glasgow of Labry, Anne-Marie Philip of Industry, Miss Vord of Boss, Samson Eugene and family. Very close cousin Leona Martha of Lahore, sister and family of Martinique. Special mention Joseph Edward, Vianney Theodore, Maureen Polion, and Jennifer Flavius, who assisted her greatly during her stay in Martinique. Also, Cheryl Eugene and Pierre Theodose of Martinique, who assisted her children greatly after her death. The entire communities of Béanger, Olibo, Lahore, Laguas, Montpaul, and Boss, the Catholic congregation of Boss Laguas, the market vendors of Labry, Honorable Alva Jabatis, other relatives and friends here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Patricia Emmanuel of Béanger Labry will be held at the Church of the Purification of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Labry on Friday, August 18, 2023 at 2:30 p.m., after which the body will be laid to rest at the Margaret O'Brien Private Cemetery at Latuni V4. Her body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Latuni V4.